Sri Lanka, it's time for another Decibel podcast, and right now I have the very cool Vinod Melpitiya from EarGear Productions. How's it going, man?
Hi, all good going on. How are you?
Man, top of the world, because man, I am so excited, so happy, and really, really pumped to know that you are behind one of the biggest reggae festivals here on the island. Man, I really wish the late Shiraz was here to see this because this would have been
True, yeah.
such a dream come true for the guy.
Yes, true. So, what's happening?
Machan, you tell me. You're the man who's like putting up a lot of like content on Insta and Facebook.
Yes.
You're doing like audio engineering work for so many artists like Dua Lipa, and man, the list.
Okay, so I'm Vinod Melpitiya. I'm a sound engineer. I've been in the industry for the past 10 years, I'd say, yeah. And I'm the founder of this EarGear network. So we have EarGear by Vinod. That's a platform where we do all the equipment reviews and we do studio construction, we do audio consultancy, everything. And the EarGear Academy, Sri Lanka's leading multimedia institute. We have all kind of multimedia courses, like let's say audio engineering to live sound engineering, DJ, music production, event management, film production, film editing, everything under one roof. And the EarGear Productions, that's the company. We do all the international tourings and live sound production. So yeah, that's about it. And also, I'm the sound engineer for the band Vayo. So I've been doing this for the past 10 years, and I do so many gigs and productions locally and internationally. Yeah, that's about it.
Man, that is so wild. Firstly, congratulations on your institute and stuff, because for sound engineers, I think for the longest time there hasn't been like a proper school. So yay, this is a big win. And sound engineering though, are you like self-taught or what's the story here?
So I initially started as a guitarist back then when I was schooling. That's how we all started this. And yeah, after that, after my schooling, I studied audio engineering. I went to India. I did a diploma in audio engineering in Audio Academy, Bangalore. That's where we started all this live sound scene. And then I've been working in Sri Lanka. I started off with Gypsies back then in 2015. And then I worked with so many bands. And for the past 8 years, I've been working with Vayo, and I have some other gigs as well. That's locally. And I'm working in this international production scene. I have worked with so many huge artists like Dua Lipa, Ed Sheeran, Bryan Adams, Toto, Bruno Mars, Maroon 5, all this. I have seen these productions. I have worked in those productions. So I have seen the bigger picture of the world. So that's where we started this thought of coming up with a company like EarGear Productions. And we have another company, Big Blast Events. That's where we got all the equipment down recently. And that's going to be a massive thing in Sri Lanka because I know it's going to be a game changer. And now we are in the world map for all the artists. Yeah, I'm very excited about it.
So, Machan, who has been your absolute favorite doing sound engineering for?
Each and every gig I like because I get more and more experience, more challenges in every gig. Till today, I think I have done more than, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000 shows for the past these years. But even today, that's what even we still teach to our students. Each and every gig, we gain new thing. We gain new experience like that. So for the answer for your question, I can't actually tell this is the this is my favorite thing.
Well, you're being very diplomatic now. Come on. Just, you have to have like a top 5 at least.
You mean internationally or
international, local?
Okay, I would say as a production, the Dua Lipa was the biggest production I've ever been. That's a massive production. And then Bruno Mars. Yeah. that's about it. Actually, that's Bruno Mars was the first gig for me. That was in 2024, last year. I should thank Michael Connor. He is the front of house engineer for Eagles. We all know Hotel California. So he is the one who initiated me and linked me up with the Bruno Mars engineer and Cecil. And he was a sweetheart. And he let me come in for the production. And then Matt from the Maroon 5 and again Bruno Mars, and then my good friend Neil Lane from India. So we both of us studied together, and now he works for the biggest PA system company, DNB. We all know the brand; it's a German brand, and he is one of the system engineers for the brand. And whenever we got gigs in India, both of us go and work there. That's how we do all this Ed Sheeran, Dua Lipa, and everything. So yeah,
That is so cool, man. That is so cool. So that you're slowly becoming seasoned, like
yeah,
in so many different ways, which is so good, man. Because, yeah, finally kids have like a all-round teacher. And so, Machan, you firmly believe in music tourism. And that is a reason why you're bringing down such a lot
yeah.
of like massive equipment. Would you like to give us just a tiny peek, like a tiny little insight as to how massive all the equipment you're bringing is?
Okay, I would say like this. I know most of Sri Lankans have been to international concerts, not in Sri Lanka, in outside like let's say Singapore, wherever. In all these venues, if you see a concert, it's not like what we do here. The production is massive. Like let's say even for the Alpha Blondy concert, we are taking 12 days to set up the equipment before the show.
Whoa.
And then show is happening, and then again 5 days to remove the stuff. That's going to be a large show. So internationally, I would say, as an example, the closest example, Dua Lipa concert, 85 people touring with Dua Lipa as the production, and they come to the venue, and they have the band, Dua Lipa, dancers, bouncers, production crew, safety crew, everyone. And that's a massive thing. And I believe in this because for the last couple of years, when we had Coldplay in India, when we had Taylor Swift in Australia, they completely changed the economy of those countries. That's where it comes. And likewise, even in Sri Lanka, we can do a huge thing here. So that's the main thought of getting down all this equipment. So starting from the size of the stages, it will like 100 feet into 60 feet and 50 feet high roof. All this, we never had this in Sri Lanka because of so many reasons. But now we are in the map. We have like always, whenever we get a tech ride is the document that we communicate with the artist and artist production, where we can actually consider if we can do this show in our country. So all this time we were giving alternatives for all these artists and bands whenever we have an international show. But now we have like one-to-one, no alternatives. So they are really excited to come here. Even when I go for all these shows, the minute I said them that I'm from Sri Lanka, they're like over the moon because they have seen the nice part of our country through YouTube and all, and that's their dream destination kind of a thing. It's not like India in our country, look wise. So all these bands, they're really excited to come to Sri Lanka. So actually, right now, the only issue we have is we don't have a proper venue where we can have 50,000, 6,000 people. That's the only thing we have to sort right now. But we actually initiated this getting in all the equipment, and now we are equipped. We have everything. Yeah, very excited.
Woo! Kind of well blessed, like they say. And Vinod, talk us through why Alpha Blondy?
Okay, Sri Lanka is an island. All these beach thing and all, we have that reggae thing in our blood. That's where like all the reggae scene is. Let's say in Goa, in Sri Lanka, in Maldives, all these countries, reggae scene is very big. So we thought of having an artist like Alpha Blondy. He's the living reggae legend. So after the Malay family, he's the only one who's touring around as a reggae icon. So we thought of bringing him down, and he's not just an entertainer. He is more into all this peace and everything. He talks a lot about those stuff, and we needed someone who more than an entertainer. So that's why we went for Alpha Blondy, and even he is very excited. So we are planning to have him after the show in Sri Lanka for a nice tour around the country. All that are sorted. And yeah, that's the main reason we actually went on with Alpha Blondy.
So it's going to be Alpha Blondy and the Solar System?
Solar System, his band. I would say the best root reggae band in the world. They are insane. And they are also coming down. Altogether 20 people are coming down. Artist, band and the managers. Yeah.
Wow, that is insane. Have you worked with them before?
No, not with Alpha Blondy.
But you're looking forward to it because
Yes,
it's going to be a wild good time.
Yes.
And this should be like so easy for you too, huh?
Yeah.
And is there any opening acts or is it just
Yes, there's a guest act, but that's a surprise act. Yeah, so that's gonna happen 20 minutes before the show.
Okay.
Then we have a changeover, and then Alpha Blondy plays for 2 hours. Normally, an international show is always 90 minutes, but this time in this show, we are planning to do maximum 2 hours.
Whoa,
yes.
That is so wild. Sri Lanka, this is why you need to get yourself those tickets ASAP.
Yeah.
And I also read that you're doing a very special deal on International Reggae Day, which is like on the 1st of July.
Yeah, so we are celebrating International Reggae Day with Alpha Blondy. And we are giving away an offer, buy 3, get 1 free offer. And after that, another offer coming up for MasterCards and another for the Ceylon cards. All that comes after the Reggae Day. Yeah, so get your tickets, be ready, and more than just a reggae show, there's going to be a massive international production happening in the country. So I would say the speaker system we got down, that's the DNB system. That's the number 1 speaker system in the world right now. So because of the power and energy of that system, this reggae show is going to be insane because of the low end and everything. Come witness this. Yeah, that's the invitation.
Man, I can imagine. Machan, so who are 3 of your favorite reggae artists from Sri Lanka?
Okay, Jayashree, number 1. And I should mention Jayashree was one of the opening acts for Alpha Blondy back in Europe. They love Alpha Blondy. Yeah, so actually Jayashree, I would pick Jayashree.
It's Jayashree. That's a good one. So all the best to you, Machan, and Jai Weva to all you do.
Thank you so much.
By the way, is there anything that you want to add in closing?
I would love to have you guys in the show because we are actually spreading out a message. It's not just a show. So come, witness this. And I should say we have a lineup of international concerts from next year onwards. We are gonna do something big in the country, and we have the tourist board with us, and we have some major acts with us. So you guys can experience that in Sri Lanka. That's the
best part.
Best part, yeah. So why not Sri Lanka if we can go to Singapore, Dubai and watch a show? So why not we can't do it here?
I love it, man. I love the fact that Sri Lanka is in your heart and you want to have everything here. This is why, like, seriously, all power to you, your teams, and everyone who's helping you out. So much respect. And Sri Lanka, you know exactly what to do. Get your tickets because Once they're gone, man. Get your tickets.